Verdansk is 3 weeks away. Should we be excited? I mean, pumped? Or should we feel like, man, we finna get the same old COD? What up, dope family? You already know who it is, man, and we are back with another Warzone video. You know, going over the much anticipated Season 3 release of Verdansk, man, because you know we all waiting on it. But before we get in the video, like we always do, man, I want to shout out my community, man. Shout out somebody by the name of Can't Get Right, because look, he said he may give Warzone a try. Now, he did say maybe, but either way, man, that's still a dope thing that our content is helping him out to maybe give him a chance to even try Warzone. So I feel like COD legit, they owe me, man. Like they should make me like the ambassador of Warzone, because dog, I'm bringing people to the party, not taking them away. Also, if you didn't know, man, we got a Discord, dog. The link is in the description below. You know what a Discord is. You know what it's for. Community, family, good vibes, talk to your uncle. I don't need to say nothing more. You already know what it is. Now, like I said earlier, bro, literally we got 3 weeks, man. April 3rd, dog, I can't wait. I'm excited. Now, what can we expect? I mean, come on. It's Call of Duty. You know what to expect. It's going to drop about what? 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 Pacific Time, you know what I'm saying? And then once it loads up, if you got Battle.net, it's going to take you about 3 to 4 days to finally download it. Being funny, but you understand what I'm saying. Then when you finally download it, you're going to get your little cutscene, get you all hyped. And then you're going to start playing, and there's going to be bugs. And I do mean bugs. Things that you couldn't do that you used to could do, there's going to be issues. But past that, I want to say one thing. I hope, and I do mean I hope, you are not looking for the OG Warzone experience, because this game will not be that. That's just being honest, dog. We not getting the same game. That OG Warzone, that was something, that was special. This one here, it's going to be like a watered down version. You know, like a Friday, and then you get the next Friday. The next Friday was good, but not as good as the original Friday. That's about what we getting, man. And crazy enough, do you know that in our great community of COD, that there are people that hate the Omni movement? Like, dog, you hate the Omni movement? And the reason why they hate it is because they say that it gives sweats an unfair advantage against the casual player. Dog, you know what the problem is, bro? Anybody who feel like that, man, this society too soft. Everybody ain't gonna be on the same playing field, man. Some people gonna be better than you, some people better than me. And you know, I just deal with it. I gotta get better, bro. Like, that's what it is. Everybody can't be Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Some of y'all gotta be the role players, you know what I'm saying? Like Teague or something like that. But either way, you still good, but you gotta get better, bro. And the only way you're gonna get better is by doing what? You know what I'm saying? Playing the game, dog. But trying to take away some of these dope little features that we got to try to level the playing field, man, that's y'all problem. I truly believe that the gaming company, all of them, not just COD, but all of them, they need to adapt the original mindset. Bro, just work on making a great game. Period, point blank. You're not gonna please everybody. And you know what happens when you try to please everybody? You end up pleasing nobody, bro. So just focus on making a great game. And if we rock with it, we rock with it. And if you don't, you don't. But just do that. Stop trying to make it a game for everybody, because it's not gonna happen. Now, we got some of the leaks, and the most beautiful thing of all, that you've seen my gameplay. You know I hate that the loot be just on the ground. You keep picking something up, dropping, picking something up, dropping. You know how much I hate that. So the fact that the loot's gonna float again, thank you. I'm excited about that. I also heard from the community, because you know there's people out here, they putting their 2 cents in, and I'm definitely listening, that the community would like to see no more redeploys, no 2,000 gulag tokens out there. They want to take all of that out and bring it to where it wants to be more tactical. Now, I know that word tactical kind of throws people off, but that's what the community wants. They want it to be more of a tactical game. And I know what you're saying, because I said the same thing. How can this game be tactical when you got people running around like furry animals and stuff, and operators? Come on, dog. But I get it. I understand everybody want that same tactical feel, because that's what you had in OG Warzone. It was just a different look, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact they can't go back to that, because that means that they would have to get rid of all these operators. And come on, bro. Microtransactions rule the world, man. That's what it is in the gaming community right now. And too many people made them microtransactions to not use those anymore. So it's a kind of, I know what you want, but we can't give it to you because we already took these people money type of deal. Now, I got to say this, because usually COD is out there bumping their gums and pumping their chest out when it comes to the anti-cheat and what they plan on doing. They ain't said a word, dog. Like, they just out there like, we just gonna sue some people that's got these cheating companies. We ain't saying nothing. Now, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. The good thing is that they're really locked in and focusing on what they got doing, and they don't want to give any type of cheat developers an update or what they can look forward to or what they're going to see. They're just trying to lock it in and make sure that they give everybody the most protection they can have against cheaters. I mean, I feel like cheaters are even complaining about cheaters in the lobby, which is kind of crazy, but I feel like that's what's going on. So for them not saying nothing means that they just don't want to give anybody a heads up, which I can appreciate. But then in the same token, you at least need to say something besides, okay, we know it's cheating and we're going to deal with it. Like, nah, bro, because we've been hearing that for the same, like, for forever right now. Like, for the last 2 or 3 war zones. Like, dog, we sick of hearing that. So, like, y'all need to give us something, but I pray to you, I hope that this anti-cheat that y'all working on and that we download and it's a kernel level driver and it actually works and scans through there and it can detect all these little things that people got. I pray that happens, because if that happens and that works, man, we can finally get the game we deserve. And I ain't gonna lie now, listen, I want y'all to say, I gotta keep it 100, keep it a buck, man. Everybody wants this OG Warzone back, but we have to realize one thing. That Warzone came out in a unique time. Verdansk dropped in a unique time, man. For one, we only had Fortnite at that time. That was like a battle royale. So that coming out, and we were all COD fans. That blew our mind. That's number one. Number two, we had COVID, bro. Everybody was stuck in the house. Like, the world was stuck in the house for like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, listen to what I'm saying. So you couldn't go nowhere. So all we had was Warzone, was dropped at the perfect time. And so that's what everybody did, and we got better at it. So we're not going to have that dynamic again. So we can't actually look for that nostalgia, because it was just a unique thing that happened in time. You know what I'm saying? But what we can hope for is good gameplay. And to be honest, I'm just put it out there, to really have the gameplay we want, they need to separate Warzone from all these other games that drop every single year and just leave Warzone as its own entity. And by doing that, you can have one developing team just work on Warzone. And when you do that, the product will get better and better and better, and they can improve on it. What usually happens is what? Right when Warzone starts to work in our favor and we like the way it feels, the audio is somewhat decent, we got used to the playing style, a new company takes over, changes everything, now we're back to square one. It's like, yo, we keep taking three steps forward to move 5 steps back. And it's just like we doing literally jogging in place because we're going nowhere fast. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like if they just separate Warzone and make it its own entity, then we'll move in the right direction to actually getting something done. So what do y'all want to happen, man? Let me know in the comments below. What are you looking forward to Season 3 Verdansk drop? What are you hoping happens? What do you think is gonna happen? Or do you just be like, man, it's just gonna be the same thing we dealing with? Like, I understand that feeling too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, let's have a conversation about it, because some of y'all might have better ideas than I have, or what you think should or could happen, or hopefully that they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just let me know in the comments below. You know, I'm always down to have a conversation. And yo, if you didn't know, you probably did, but if you didn't know, you can go to the Call of Duty website and type in your account number. Now, I got my trusty deed paper for this one. I got to have my paper to tell you, but you can go on there and literally type in your account with the little numbers beside it. And once you type it in, it'll go through a little processing and it'll pull all your old Verdansk stats, man. Crazy enough. And when it does that, it can pull how many BRs you won, which you see how many I won. Then it can also pull your favorite POI, which means you dropped there 90-something% of the time. Like, it has that as well. You can also see how many times you got headshotted. And now you see why I hate snipers, because clearly it says it on the screen. This wasn't a good thing. So either way. And it also can let you know what your best game was. And as you can see, my best game, which, dog, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember getting 17 kills. That's insane. I don't remember it. I don't know when it happened, but it tells me when it happened and the date that it happened. So I was cooking that day. I probably had a little too many sips that day, because back then I was probably drinking. I don't drink anymore, but back then I probably was. So I was probably a little intoxicated and don't realize I was really cooking. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I think that's a dope touch. So go ahead, man. Visit the website and see what your stats look like. And you already know where you need to go to tap in and get your info, man. Holla at your uncle, man. I got you. I'm going to keep looking at all these little Trello boards. any information with COD, I'm diving in, man. I might as well be a private investigator at this point because I'm combing the internet for all the information I can. So just tap in with me, man. I got you. What up, family, man? And I hope you enjoyed the video, man. And if you enjoyed the video, then come on, dog. Help your unk out. You already know what I'm finna ask you to do. Smash the like button. And consider subscribing to the channel if you have not, as it is only a thumb movement and it helps me out tremendously. And there is no me without you. Also, if you didn't know, I live stream on YouTube and Twitch, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So pull up on Young if you need somebody to help you get through your work day, or you chilling at the crib and ain't got nothing going on. Believe it or not, might pull you in to play with me, man. We building a dope community. Speaking of community, man, I got my own Discord. Finally did it. The Discord link will be in the description below, man. Go ahead and click that link. Believe it or not, sometimes I might pull up, hey, I want to play with my community, man, so we can get on the game and, you know what I'm saying, get it cracking. And we have great conversations, settings, anything you need to know is going to be in there, man. You can holler at your unk, A1, off the dribble, you know what I'm saying? I'll get back to you as soon as I see the message, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I am busy. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. But still trying to build a dope little community for us, man. So please, man, join the Discord link. Hit the subscribe button if you have not, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever it is on Twitch and on YouTube. Just pull up on Young, man. You already know. And like I always say, if ain't no one told you that they love you today, just know that Jesus loves you, man. Peace and love, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.